Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today, as promised, we're back here with the Samsung Galaxy XR headset, and today we're going to be concentrating on playing games that are native on Android XR. So these are games that are on the Android store right now that you can purchase. Some of these are brand new hand tracking games that are exclusive to the Galaxy XR. Some of these are games that we have on the other platforms like Quest and PlayStation VR 2 and stuff like that we've played before, but they've had some new features on here. And some of these are just really good games that are brought onto the Galaxy XR platform that I'm glad everyone gets to enjoy that have not played them before on other platforms. So I'm excited to showcase these games for you guys, show you guys some of these games that may actually be running better than they do on other platforms on this headset, and showing off what the graphics power of the Galaxy XR can do based on the foveated rendering and eye tracking and stuff. And some games that are just straight up port jobs that still look really good thanks to the OLED panels that we have on here with great colors and great contrast regardless. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Take a look and see how these controllers work and natively on these games, and just take a look at what some of these games obviously have to offer. We'll do a little bit of each game to kind of see what they look like, what they run like, and all that stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to go ahead and start off with NFL Pro Era. That is a game that I definitely have experience with on the Quest. I have played this before. This is one of the games that you got for free on the platform when you purchased a Samsung Galaxy. This is one of the games that they gave you for free. So now, NFL Pro Era, just by looking at it already, definitely is not using foveated rendering. So it's probably going to be not like some of the other games that I talked about that we're going to be talking about throughout this video that is taking advantage of foveated rendering to run these games at higher resolution than they run on the Quest. I feel like this is going to run pretty similarly. So this is going to be more about testing the tracking than anything else. Where are my Niners at? Here we go.
We're happy to have you on the team.
San Francisco.
I'm Coach G. I'll be your position coach, and I'll be streaming to you live through your NFL Pro Era.
Sounds good on here. I can hear it from all over.
I'm here to push you and polish you into your game.
Hands are good.
In the form of a Super Bowl ring.
Please place your throwing hand in the corresponding ring. Are you standing? Are you seated? No, I'm definitely standing. Not playing a football game sitting down. That's crazy. This is a game that would definitely benefit from foveated rendering, because just looking forward right now, there's a lot of like blurriness going on right here. So easily could have been taken care of by just the graphics look good, like the player models are there, but like it's a little anti-aliasing, a little jagged edges on them and stuff like that, which would benefit from using foveated rendering and making the game look better. So I would imagine that with all the flickering that I see on the NFL yard line and stuff, that this game's gonna look good, but it's not gonna be anything better than what the Quest version was probably.
Okay, I want you to scan the field and look for the receiver with the green target.
Definitely grabbed the ball with the wrong hand.
Begin your throwing motion to deliver a strike.
Definitely did that wrong. That's fine. Okay. Damn it, I did it with the wrong hand again. I can't throw it with my left hand. I hit the button on the wrong hand. Damn it, I just straight up missed. There we go. They're supposed to be releasing a 2026 update soon. but that hasn't happened. Take it. Because obviously they released it on the Galaxy, so that means that the developers haven't gone away or anything, which is obviously good to see. Alright, so yeah, this is when the graphics look the best, when you're in like the huddle. When you're in the huddle and you see like your players around you, like these graphics look good. And the floor and the grass and stuff like that, they all look good. Alright, we're finally here, and you can see what's really awesome about this game is it definitely feels like I'm in the locker room and feels like I'm looking at, you know, like I feel like I'm in the 49ers locker room. That's always been one of the cool things about this game, which is cool, that I really like. And you can see that you have like, you know, you have your items that you can pick up. You can look at your schedule, your My Team. You have your logos up there, your team's stats. This game has multiplayer, which is really cool. Really feel like you're kind of here. You have your whole entire field over here. You know, really cool complex that you have on here that's going on. You have a gigantic TV over here with some nice couches and stuff, which is cool. This is where your statues are. So the game looks good. Like I said, there's just a lot of anti-aliasing going on that they could definitely clean up. But other than that, the graphics look good up close. When you look at like all this all looks good. The Eagles, the Giants, all the Dolphins, balls and stuff like that. All of this looks good. They just need to clean up some of that aliasing stuff. Yeah. Like from far away down there on the, you can kind of see it. And there's no reason for that when eye tracking is on board. Like even that, like the game plan right there that I'm staring right at, completely fuzzy and I can't see it. That should not be a thing. If they took advantage of the headset. But anyway, let's go ahead and just get into an exhibition game really quickly.
Expect Leonard Williams to bring the heat today, so
it's really cool when you start a game. You kind of go out of the stadium,
decisive throws. Don't give them time to get home.
Kind of go out with your team. So I really like that. I feel like you're walking out to a stadium. Really, really cool. The crowd obviously doesn't look that great, but we knew that with this game already. Maybe that's something that they improve in next year's game. I will receive. But the stadium looks good, and the players being on the sideline, the coach and stuff like that, don't look bad. You got all the players around you and stuff like that. Those look good.
See if we can take advantage.
Let's go ahead and start off with a run.
13 is the mic.
All right, here we go. Oh, nice little juke. Okay, McCaffrey getting it already.
Gain of 7 yards on the play.
All right, let's go ahead and go down and see what we do here on a pass here.
The free safety could be lurking deep.
Definitely feels really good because it feels like you're playing football. Like even though it may not be perfect. He caught that, didn't he? He did. Let's go. First down. Let's see if we can get a quick touchdown here. We'll do one series, one offense and one defense, just so you guys can see it. Let's do one more here. Let's go ahead and aim for my boy over there. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, that was a terrible throw. Terrible throw.
And that brings up second down.
Let's try the other way. All right, here we go. You could scramble as a QB, too. Catch that. There you go. Wasn't a great throw, but you were open.
And the pass is complete. That's a 12-yard gain.
Time to test their cover.
Let's go ahead and do some. He's behind me. Yeah, you are. Nice little juke. Could have ran faster, but that juke in the beginning was dirty.
That's a 3-yard gain on the play.
They're daring us. Let's see if we can get it.
So even though the crowd doesn't look like fantastic, at least they're moving and stuff like that, and you feel like you're in this stadium. VR is super cool, man. When graphics keep getting better, it's going to be even crazier. I got him. First down. We're about to score this touchdown real quick.
Red zone's called.
We're about to catch him. We're about to catch him in the end zone.
Be careful.
Right here in the tail end. Got him. Got him. Attaboy, attaboy. You can move around freely too. You can go up to your players and high five them and stuff.
So much for shutting this down.
Go ahead, team, do that field goal. Oh, we got it. Extra point is good. All right. All right, we're playing some defense. Let's see what we do here. All right, here we go. The fact that you can finally play defense makes this game so much better. Watch him. Watch him. Get your ass on the floor there, buddy.
And that's a 1-yard gain.
Come on now. Darnold, what you doing?
Brings up second down.
We're about to blitz. We're about to blitz. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I was too slow off the blitz, too. Shut up, man. Shut up. All right.
Come on, let's go.
This game may not be perfect, but it's still super freaking fun. Go ahead. I dare you. Shit, I thought he had the ball the whole time. I'm an idiot. Did somebody else have the ball that went right by me? Let's pretend that that play didn't happen. I don't know what I thought was going on, but obviously the guy with the ball ran right by me and my dumb ass like... Ah, shit. No, that's a touchdown.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, that wasn't great. My defense was not great. So what I've noticed with the tracking, sometimes it does lose it for a second, but it does immediately like keep up as soon as you put your hands up or you barely notice it, kind of like the Quest does, so it's not bad.
Get the ball out.
It's definitely not bad. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more passes and then we'll switch to something else here. Ah, he blocked it.
Pass incomplete. And that brings up second down.
Like sometimes your hands bug out. But that's probably the game more than it is the tracking in that situation.
The cornerback to your right.
But the tracking is still good. Like it keeps up while you're moving your hands as long as it's in view of the cameras. Got him. Oh, I thought I had him over the top. He got his hands on it.
Seize momentum. Let's go.
Let's see what we do. Last play. Last play. Let's make it count. Ready, ready. Go. I don't know what that was. Oh, man. That was terrible. 4th down, too. All right, we're going to exit the game here. That gives you guys an idea of what you guys can expect out of this game. I just wanted to show you guys what you guys can expect. There you go. That is NFL Pro Era. It works well. It works pretty similarly to the way it does on the Quest. I wouldn't say there's anything like spectacular about the differences of them. I think they're both, you know, very comparable as far as the visual quality and stuff. I still saw the shimmering and the anti-aliasing that they have in certain spots. So hopefully that's something that they can clean up with eye tracking, because eye tracking is definitely not supported in that game. Now, let's go ahead and switch to one of the best games that you can play in VR, especially with a group of 8 players, and that is Walkabout Mini Golf. It is awesome that this game is here since day one, and really, really cool. So this one actually does use eye tracking. You can see it right here. It's asking for eye tracking, so that's good. Let's see how this game looks. Now, these devs did reach, when I reached out to them, because I always talk to them because they're fantastic with all the courses and stuff. They did say that like the resolution of this game is not running any higher than it is on Quest. It's just optimized for the resolution of this headset, so they're not rendering this any higher than it could be. They're just rendering it the same as you would. But you got to remember, even if the game isn't being rendered any higher than it is on the Quest, right off the bat, the game's still going to look a lot better on here than it is on the Quest by the nature of the fact that we're using an OLED panel. Like, the colors on this Walkabout don't look muted. They look really good. They're populated and stuff like that. It seems like the tracking is getting lost everywhere. Oh, you know what? This is a one-handed game. That's why. Okay. So that's obviously like what is going on here. Is like you can see the visual quality is really good. Not because the graphics are so superior to the Quest, because this is a very simple game in nature with the graphics, but it has a really good art style to it. But just because of the nature of you're using OLED panels, so it makes these games look really good in color. And you know, the OLED panels are, you know, if you're looking at blacks and stuff like that, everything just looks really good. The contrast is really good. So you have all these different courses and stuff like that you can play. It looks like they may have all the courses that they've released as DLC, from what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like you can get all of these courses that they've released. They've released so many courses on here, and they have their newest passport ones. You can get the courses and stuff like that, which is awesome. We're gonna go ahead and just play one of the originals for right now because that's all I have access to. All right, so here we are with the putter in our hands here. So you only need one controller to play this game, and yeah, this looks fantastic. It's bright, it's colorful, and you can tell the graphics aren't anything crazier than what it is on the. You can just tell that there's, like, you know, good fluidity with the colors and stuff like that on these OLED panels. So let's go ahead and set this up here. All right, so here we go. Ah, damn, that could have been my hole-in-one right there. Oh my god, this is terrible. Usually when you press the trigger button, it's supposed to bring you right to where the ball is, but it's not doing that right now. I don't know if that's a bug in Walkabout Mini Golf. I'll definitely let them know after I play this game. No big deal, because you could use the trigger and just maneuver yourself. I don't know if that's like something that... I'm used to just pressing the trigger and it just warps you to the ball right where you're supposed to be. Like right now, it warps you to here, but it's warping me to the side of it. So that's interesting on what it's doing there. Oh, you know what? It just warped me correctly. I think it was because I was out of place. So that could be why. We'll see what happens on the next spot here. So if I press warp now, yeah, then now we go. Disregard what I said. All right, not bad. We got par on that one. And I love exploring and collecting all the lost balls that you have everywhere that are like hiding around the course. And for those of you guys who haven't played Walkabout, you're missing out. There's a ball right there, actually, that you can kind of warp and grab by just pulling the analog stick up. And now that ball's a ball you can use. There's a bunch of different balls you can collect, and I love just walking around the map. And this is the most basic map, because this is map 1. They have come out with so many courses for this game. 8-player multiplayer is so much fun and super addicting to play. Oh, so close. So I have noticed a couple times with the tracking on this controller is that the tracking is definitely good. It's not losing tracking, but it is sometimes getting a little like jittery when I'm moving my hands. But it's still pretty solid so far. But you can tell that like the Quest definitely has better tracking. It's been around for a lot longer. But like it comes into focus really quickly. Like if I put it behind my hand, see that? That's how you know you have good tracking. If I put it behind my head, and even if I leave it back there for 5 seconds and I immediately pull it forward, look how fast that tracking comes back. So even though it got lost and I'm out of the view of the camera, boom, right back. So that's a sign of at least pretty good tracking, because some controllers that I've dealt with can't keep up with doing that when you put it behind your head, which is really annoying, because sometimes you have your hands by your side while you're playing a game and then you kind of pull it to focus out of nowhere, and, you know, then that happens. Let's see how that goes. Where'd I go? Oh, over there. Oh, that's not great. We're gonna have to just do one of those. All right. Could be worse. That was par 2. Wait, this game definitely looks really good. But the controller is definitely not perfect. You saw what it did there, that it like lost my hand and I had to like wiggle it to come back. So it's definitely not perfect, and it's not anywhere near as rock solid as it is on the Quest, but it's definitely working pretty well. But you know, obviously they need to update this, get the tracking to work even better than it was. But so, oh, that was garbage. But you know, it's working pretty well so far that you can definitely play games with this tracking. It's not like abysmal or anything. So far. But it'll be interesting when I do the video on virtual desktop and playing PC games, how well the tracking holds up on things like Beat Saber, which is the true test. But for games, so far, it's not bad. Alright. Bogey. Not great. Not terrible. We can make it. Ooh, let's go. That's a birdie. And now I love that you're like going inside caves and stuff. You hear like the water. Like this is their first course, so. But man, their courses have gotten so good. They're always so creative. That was nowhere near hard enough. I don't know what I was doing. All right, so those are those two games. That was Walkabout, and now we're here doing the next one here that we have. So let's see what else we have going on with some of these games. So we're now going to take a look at Demeo here just to show you guys. This is one of the games that actually does run a higher resolution. This is 3,000 over 3,000 resolution per eye because of foveated rendering. The devs confirm that. So it is running at a higher rendered resolution than the Quest version is. It's the only one that I've confirmed with any of the devs that that's what it's doing, which is awesome because that means the possibility is there and devs just have to put in the work to do it, because if Demeo can do it, then obviously other devs who are on the Quest can do it as well. You could already tell what they were talking about.
Vanquish any foul fiends standing in your way.
So basically what happened with this game is that because of the fact that we have eye tracking on here and because of foveated rendering, wherever you look is where it's the sharpest. So they were able to push the resolution up to over 3,000 by 3,000 per eye. So that's a substantial increase in the resolution than on the Quest. And I didn't think that was going to happen because obviously the processor that's in here is a Snapdragon that's very similar to the Quest. It's only 20% better.
This round
15% better, actually.
Treasures, dangers and horrors.
But
I'll teach you how to face them all.
yeah, this is
We'll
definitely a
start
higher
with
resolution.
basics. First, you
We're gonna skip through the tutorial because we've played this game on the Quest before and I know what to expect and stuff like that, but I didn't really want to play a game in here because this game takes a long time to play, but I just wanted to see the graphics and stuff and see what I can expect when I come in here because, like I said, Resolution Games claim that they were running this at 3,000 resolution, which is much higher than the Quest, and that's exactly what we get here. We have our hands right here. You can see how sharp the game actually looks. You can see everything. There's no blurriness to it when I look around. It just has a really good look to it, really sharp details. The menu looks really sharp here. The single player, the tutorial, the host game, join, your settings in here, all that stuff looks really good. Turn that vignette off, please. You have AR that you can turn on. So now you have the table in front of you and you can play Demeo right here, which is super cool if you want to do it in here. But I like playing in VR. So yeah, this has a really good resolution for sure. Let's just go ahead and start a new game just really quickly in single player. They have all the different adventures that they released as DLC. I'm just going to go ahead and click on the first one here. The pieces all have really good detail to them. If I pull that up to my face, you can see it right there. Tracking seems to be working pretty well. Of course, the controller's in my view, but you can see tracking is holding up. Same thing with this hand. You got your cards in front of you, obviously, that you can kind of take out. So that's cool. Not that there's anything in our path anyway. That was terrible. Not that there's anything in our path. I'm just kind of messing with things to see. But yeah, this is still super, super cool. Moving around and just messing with these figures. Like I said, the detail on this is really good. Has a really good look to it.
Into the night.
The elven necropolis
There we
welcomes
go.
you with a dry whiff of death and decay.
Demeo's such
Do
a
you have
good
the
game.
strength to seek out and destroy the keeper below? Only then will the trapped elven spirit be set free.
But yeah, I like I said, Demeo's a long game. It's a D&D adventure game that you're playing with either by yourself or four friends. We obviously aren't going to play a full game. I really just wanted to come in here and see the resolution on all this and see if what they were saying was correct. And yeah, it definitely is a sharper looking game than the Quest 3 version was when Demeo was on there. Because again, the headset on the Quest is like 2100, I think is what the resolution is off the top of my head on the Quest. And this is running at 3000 resolution. So sure, it's not the native 4K that like can run on the Galaxy XR, but that obviously requires a lot of processing power. The fact that we're getting it to run at over 3000 resolution per eye, and it looks a lot sharper than the Quest 3 thanks to foveated rendering, and I can't even tell when foveated rendering is running. Like, when I look at these cards, everything looks crystal clear. I don't have any issues like looking at things or anything. I don't have to like worry about like, oh, I see the foveated rendering running. Nope, everything just looks clear when I'm looking around, and it just looks really good. All right, so the last game we're going to take a look at here is actually a game that does not use controllers. This is called Inside Job. So we're going to go ahead and put these controllers down and just pick up our hands immediately. You can see how fast that was, and now you have your hands right in front of you. And this is called Inside Job. So this is specifically only made for Galaxy XR. You can't play this anywhere else. This is from the creators of Job Simulator and Vacation Simulator, which is also a game on here, FYI. And this is all about using your hands. So let's see. Here we go. And we're in mixed reality, apparently, which I didn't know. Let me go ahead and move these a little bit more out of the way. Oh, come here. How do you do this? There we go. Hey, my buddy. Job Simulator guy. Jobbot.
Hello, human.
Yes.
My name is Jobbot. Welcome to an accurate simulation of job from home.
Yeah, buddy.
Humans have evolved to job from the comfort of their own
Facts.
home. And I must say, your home is certainly comfortable.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a little messy right now, but
your above average room with a high five.
I'm ready. High five. Boom. Oh, this brings back memories from Job Simulator.
You knocked me back to the second dimension. Do not worry. My chassis has been disabled for the duration of this experience. Take a look at this window for instructions.
Okay.
And if you get stuck, select the question mark above.
And it does use eye tracking because you can see it's highlighting things.
We should calibrate your Bot OS workspace. Humans would start the workday by calibrating their hands and eyes.
Pinch validation. Nice.
Wonderful remoting, human.
Thanks.
Humans would complete their onboarding by creating the ultimate key to their productivity.
Their password.
Please commit your password to read-only memory.
A work from home job simulator. This is cool. Password set. Okay. Am I supposed to hit something? Or am I supposed to like... No, because you can't use him, right? He said you couldn't use him. No, you can't do anything with him. Oh, are you supposed to just hit return? My bad.
Job from home is configuring your system settings.
Oh, so many
Use
memories
the
with this
cartridge
game.
Into the console and pull that lever.
So many... Oh, wait. I don't want system settings. I don't care about that right now. Can I... Oh, I have to do that one? Oh, I lied. Settings loading. Enter password.
Represents the beginning of humans outsourcing basic cognitive functions.
Password.
What, human? I cannot hear you. Allow me to play my volume calibration ping.
Pinch and raise the volume. Okay. Boom.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Can you adjust the brightness so I can see you?
Sure. Boom.
Humans ascribed divine meaning to their astrological sign. Can you choose my computational sun sign? Interesting. I always thought of myself as a rising. Uh-oh, it seems we formed a crack in reality.
Oh, that's cool.
Let us get that back into place.
A crack in reality. How do you twist? Oh, you take both hands, yeah. Nice.
When files became fragmented, humans spent significant time repairing them.
True. I think this one, yep. And then this one goes like this. Oh, wait. Other way. There we go.
We should make sure its contents are intact. Would you unzip it for us?
Hell yeah.
When you job from home, you are your own custodian. Please, take out the trash.
You definitely are your own custodian, that's for sure. No one's gonna throw out the trash for you.
Keep this up, and you may earn yourself a promotion.
So this game is free, by the way, so you get this installed on the headset.
Why don't we delete some objects in my memory?
Oh my god, it's like Job Simulator from back in the day on the Quest TK2 and Oculus Rift. Oh, am I looking for the famous cup? I love my job. What am I supposed to do with it? Oh, just throw it out.
I do not need caffeine. I get my power from fossil fuels.
Human instruction. So it looks like I'm looking for donuts. Yep, there's one. Definitely got to be exact on where you pick up that donut when it highlights. Otherwise, you end up picking the window like I just did to move around. So sometimes it's a little hard. There we go.
I did not think I needed to lose more mass, but sure. Cut those calories.
Now it wants these mouses. How do I actually pick them up? Oh, you got to zoom into them first? No, not the garbage. Do I have to like... Oh...
Do not worry, human. That was certainly not vital to Bot OS.
System settings complete. System settings fixed. All right, all right. Let's go ahead and do another one here for you guys. Let's go ahead and we got file phishing, data stream, and computer repair. Computer repair is obviously me. So that's obviously the one we're going to do. Oh, now we're in like a VR environment. Cool. Awesome.
While most humans were jobbing from home, IT workers had to remote into the office.
Yes.
They were bombarded with requests for password resets, software
Speaking my language.
and of course, restarting computers.
Yep.
Before we begin, what do you see on your screen, human?
Nothing.
It is a bit dark in there.
Nothing. Nothing. We need to get power to... What is it looking for? Oh, is it this?
Great.
Bam.
We are officially open for business.
Yes, we are.
I will supervise from here, in case the problem lies between keyboard and chair.
Pull a support ticket. Oh, one of these. Okay. Here. I'm blind today. Oh, this is so cool. I love fixing computers, so this is me right here. Plug in the computer. Oh, so this is where this thing plugs in. You have to be very deliberate on how you, like, pick things up. And now I lost this thing. Now I might have messed this up. There we go. And there we go. So hand tracking works decently well, but it's got those same things that I see on the Quest. You have to be very deliberate in how you're pinching, otherwise it might not work. Boot the computer. Sure.
We take burnout very seriously here.
Replace the damaged part. So take that fan that's about to explode out and throw that in the garbage. And where do I get a new one? Oh, from down here. So you need one of these down here. Boom. Hard drive. That's so cool. Look at that. You can actually move the mouse around. Hello, human. That's funny. Stamp the ticket. Bam. Fixed. We are ready. Now what? Put it in the file type cabinet? Okay.
IT professionals would stash completed tickets like
Yeah,
this
buddy.
until it came time to shred them. That time is now. Human.
Shred all 5 tickets. You just got to pick them up. That's satisfying. Shred all those puppies. But yeah, this game is cool, guys. You can see there's a variety of different things you're going to be doing, fixing computers and the other 3 things that you have on here. So it's a cool job simulator game. It comes for free on here. So I think it's really awesome that this is coming for free. A very much job simulator type game. It has a really good look to it. It has really good resolution. Everything is really clear. I don't know if it's using eye tracking or not. I may not need it, but everything looks really clear. And you know, you have your usual suspects of being stupid here. See, you need to be very deliberate on picking stuff up, but eating that stuff. But yeah, this is super cool. Job simulator, a great way to get your feet wet with hand simulator. And you can't play this anywhere else. This is exclusive to the Galaxy XR headset. So super cool. Maybe we'll do a separate video on this game, but we're going to pause here and finish this video up. All right, guys, so that is all the video that I wanted to show you guys today for all the different games that we have on here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You got a little bit of hand tracking stuff. You got a little bit of, you know, that. And this is, again, just a video showcasing, you know, the games that you have just on you know, the headset itself. We're obviously going to do a different video for virtual desktop where we're going to be streaming games from our PC, playing some Steam VR games on here and see how that works. You can see the controllers and the hand tracking. The hand tracking worked well. You just got to be deliberate with your pinches like you guys saw. And then the controllers worked pretty well as well. I don't really have major issues with them. It's just, you know, it did a pretty good job. Like when I had my hands behind my back purposely and bringing them to the front and keeping tracking and all that stuff. The only thing I would say is that you need to, that sometimes in Walkabout you would see it would lose tracking for a second and I don't have to wiggle my hand for it to come back. Again, I don't know if that's a tracking issue or a game issue, but that was just the only thing I noted. But other than that, it worked pretty well for the games that I tried it in with Demeo and with Walkabout and with NFL Pro Era for the most part. Is it as good as the Quest controller tracking? No, but that's been a staple for a very long time, but it's still pretty good tracking so far. If I get more games on this platform, then I'll do a part 2 to this, and this will be a part 1, which I'm sure I will, but the next video will definitely be virtual desktop and PC because I know you guys want to see that. But this was really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time.